Hey there guys, and welcome back. Got Ihuarraquax deck today, which I think I did one of these when the card first came out, but there's really only two ways to make it work. And that's with Stefan Skull and putting it on top of your deck so that way it automatically triggers its effect when it's played, or with Francesca and Royal Decree. But the Francesca Royal Decree is a lot harder to do. So we got Ihuarraquax and Stefan Skull in this one, also Letho Regis, which can be pretty deadly. This deck looked interesting, so I can try it out. Yeah, the link will be down in the description down below, but we'll get right into this. We got Recon, look at 2 random bronze units in your deck, then play one. Pretty good for thinning. You need a lot of thinning if you want to do Letho Regis. So we got a Recon Anointment to resurrect a bronze unit with 5 power or less. This is good for resing the Slave Drivers or the Vicavaro Novice, but we only have 3 alchemy cards, so you don't want to start with these. And yeah, the Vicavaro Novices are going to search them out. So you're usually using them on Slave Infantry, and we got 2 Monk Males to boost random unit on each row by 4, not too bad, 12 power bronze play. Then we got 2 Recruits, play a random different bronze soldier from your deck. Now this is either going to grab your Slave Infantry or for some reason your Sentry. Don't know why this card is a soldier card. I guess it's supposed to be the guys on, oh yeah, Sentry. Never mind. I get it now, guys. Sentry, the soldiers on top. I thought it was like a sentry post or something, but yeah. It'll grab you either one, which kind of sucks sometimes because you want the Slave Infantries before you play the Sentry. Then we got 3 Vicavaro Novices. Look at 2 random bronze alchemy cards from your deck and play one. Yeah, this can grab your Mock Males, your Ointments. Then we got 3 Slave Infantries to spawn a Doom default copy of this unit on other rows. I mean, you get a bunch of these things out and then you play a Sentry. It ends up being crazy. You get a lot of points off that because Sentry boosts all allied copies of a soldier by 2. So if you have 2 sets of these out, then that's plus 12. So that's pretty crazy. And then we got Marching Orders to boost the lowest bronze or silver unit in your deck by 2, then play it. Some more thinning, this can grab your Recruit. If you already have your 2 Recruits, it grabs your Novice. Then we got Venomer, spawn Biting Frost, Clear Skies, or Shrike. Clear Skies is pretty useful, and Shrike is just 16 point play, not too bad. Then we got the Roach for more thinning. I mean, when you play gold, he's going to come out of your deck. The Guardian? I never feel good about this card. Add a lesser Guardian on top of your opponent's deck. It's very rare that you get to actually use this thing's effect. Sometimes it screws over your opponents, but most of the time they just throw it back and then it's a waste of a card. But he's got the Guardian in here, so I mean, we'll run it. It's 11 point silver. Kind of messes up your opponent's mulligan, that's about it. Then we got Agile, return 2 bronze or silver cards from either graveyard to their respective decks. Pretty good when you got all this thinning, so you can set up what you want in your deck, or just shuffle the Cantarella back into your opponent's deck, which can be pretty deadly. I mean, if you play the Guardian and shuffle Cantarella back in their deck, when they throw back the Golem, they might have a chance of drawing a dead Cantarella, which would be pretty amusing. Then we got Letho Gullet to apply lock status to 2 units on the road and drain their power, which then combos with Regis, because then you take all the power from the Letho, and it becomes your power, so it's like playing 2 succubuses. It's pretty crazy. I mean, you usually hold on to Cantarella till round 3 with these type of decks, because you can throw Cantarella over and then with their highest unit, and then Letho, the Cantarella, and whatever their highest unit is, and then Regis, and just profit. Then we got the Ihuarraquax, which can be pretty crazy. I mean, he deals 7 damage to 3 random enemies when you play him. Basically, if you set it up with Stefan Skull, and yeah, that's a lot of damage. As long as he doesn't hit a bunch of 1 powers. Then we got Stefan Skull to put the horse on top of your deck, and John Calvet to look at 3 random cards from your deck and play one. Pretty good leader, I mean, for deck thinning and stuff, definitely. So this is what we got going on. We're going to try it out. I mean, it's got the Ihuarraquax and Regis Letho combo, so that's pretty deadly, along with Soldiers. So I'm thinking this one might be pretty good, but we'll find out. Alright, first up we got Bron Tursek.
Sons of Nilfgaard.
There's a lot of things this could be. Don't even think about it, I guess. We're going to throw Ointment back, Mock Mail, because we need to search these off with those. We got 2 Slave Drivers in the Sentry, that's pretty good. This will grab us a Recruit. We do need to throw Ihuarraquax back and hope for Stefan Skull at some point. Hopefully he's somewhere near the top of my deck, but we'll get to do some thinning this round. Like, we can use our Slave Infantries and stuff to win this round, that won't be such a problem. So we're going to start playing them. Fortunately, we did go first. Because I mean, as long as we get to do our thing, we'll be alright. Oh, unless this is, I'm gonna play another one. This might be...
I once lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
Combi. Combi, facing Combi again. Let's see what this gives me. Okay, cool, it gave us our last slave infantry. So, now we get to play Sentry, start gaining a lot of points. And, yeah, we should be looking pretty good. We got to do a decent amount of deck thinning. Now we'll be able to recruit out our other soldier guy who's also going to pull us another sentry. So that's going to be pretty strong. I wonder what his Sage gave us. He's running Sage though, so this might not be... Oh, Stefan's calling. Couldn't give him Ihuarraquax? That would have been amusing. Alright, let's get out this other guy to get out our other sentry.
But what?
Some crazy more points. Then, I mean, we're pretty far ahead, so we can probably just drop a Lesser Guardian. Kind of mess with them. Then maybe a Recon. I don't know, I want to play these big Cavarro Novices to thin out my deck some more. Like, this guy's better in round 2. Ooh, wait a minute, did he just Uma's Curse out of Skellige Storm? Good job. Yeah, let's get this going. Get a Mock Mail out of our deck. We need to thin ourselves as much as we can.
Sure, you can pet him.
Bear.
As long as you don't mind losing an arm.
I mean, he's gathering a decent amount of passive points.
How did that incantation
Let's get another Mock Mail. It leaves us with 10 cards left. See if we can pull another sentry with this Recon.
As long as you don't mind losing an arm.
Because if we can pull another sentry, nice. Yeah, we'll get a lot of points off that. I mean, we've thinned out our deck a lot, so as long as I can set up what I need to, should be good. I'm gonna play the Guardian. Hopefully mess up his mulligan. I mean, I can play this guy out. That's not a problem. Which now he passed, so that's pretty good. So now we get to draw 2 cards. We'll thin our deck by 2 more. Hopefully hope for that Stefan Skullin. Or Regis or Cantarella. Like, we got a ton of cards we could draw. We thinned out most of our stuff round 1, which worked out. Venomer, Poultice, ugh, neither of these. Oh. Well, that's not cool. Alright, let's see what we get.
I forgive you. This time.
Okay, here's the cool thing. We can play Cantarella. We can... Ooh. Then that's going to put that at the bottom of my deck. But yeah, we're going to play Cantarella. I'm going to grab Stefan Skullin. That's going to go at the bottom of my deck, but I might be able to get it back out anyway. Play Stefan Skullin, put Ihuarraquax on top of my deck. It's going to bring out Roach.
Do I look like a smudger to
Ooh, he
you?
discarded Johnny. I wish I could shuffle a gold card back into his deck. Alright, we're gonna play her, just get her out of here. And we're going to shuffle... There's 10 cards left. We're gonna shuffle this guy back in because I think he wants to pull that. And... probably Denim Pirate Captain. Because restore... Now all he can do is restore his Bearmaster.
We'll go at him together. Wilfred, get up.
Alright, Wilfred. So I think we just pass here because he can hero pass us after this. And if this is combi, we most likely lose anyway. Because I mean, he probably has his Disloyal unit in his hand. So we're going to draw Ihuarraquax. And throw this back. Oh, actually, might as well throw Regis back now. Because I know Letho's on the bottom of my deck. I have no way to get it. Ah, cool, it gave us our novice. He got the horse. So we're gonna strike before that thing goes off with like Mardrum or something, because that could be scary. And we're gonna novice and grab that poultice or ointment, and yeah, we'll grab one of these slave inventories because I mean we got nothing else to grab. Then we'll play Ihuarraquax, and it looks like, yeah, we're gonna get a full value Ihuarraquax here. Boof. There we go. Nice. Letho Regis, last 2 cards in my deck. Well, that one went pretty well. Let's go into the next one. Oh, that was a pretty good starting hand though. We like got to thin everything like we wanted to. Alright.
Virtue, I am
Yeah, right. Game 2 we got a mirror. I've been seeing a mirror with
this time.
reveal a lot. It's been kind of surprising. Reveal actually might hurt, because I mean, they have a really strong tempo round 1. We do have, like, a lot of nice stuff, though. I kind of want more of these slave inventories, though. Let's try throwing this back, alright. Might give me one. Throw Cantarella back. Marching Order's pretty good. Venomer. Venomer's a pretty big play, especially with how they swarm the field round 1. This hand's kind of clunky. At least we didn't go first, though. That's bonus. I mean, if this is a reveal, I think we're gonna have trouble even keeping our slave drivers out to get our huge tempo round 1. Slave inventories.
Make your emperor proud.
Looks like it might not be, though. Might just be soldier spam. Now we're gonna play recruit next and hopefully get... Ooh, he's got that double going. It's gonna be rough.
Must be an important
Slave infantry, nice. Then we'll marching orders for another one. Alright, this thing's really good in a long round, this deck that he's got. We might lose round 1, but that's alright as long as we get a bunch of thinning done. And nice. Another set of soldiers. Except now we have a bunch of sentries. Can't really do much with it. I mean, we're gonna try fighting them out in this round 1 as long as we can. Definitely gonna use Stefan Skull now before this gets out of hand. Set Ihuarraquax top of my deck and get Roach out. Of course, we might be able to use them to take this round. I mean, if we make this guy dedicate to this round too much, we could just Letho Regis him. And take the win, which wouldn't be too bad.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
52, 154.
I mean, he's getting a decent amount of points here. He's gonna return his farmer guy there to his hand. So I think we go Vikavar Novice. Play one more Machimael and then Letho Regis him. He wants to keep going.
We'll defend our homes no matter what.
Which is fine by me, actually. Because, I mean, we got Ihuarraquax and so... Oh, he hit the roll limit there.
I'm coming for you.
So we'll take that, and we Regis next. Pretty sure he's gonna pass us here. Which means we get to go into like a round with like 3 cards. With a buffed Ihuarraquax. Which is gonna be pretty much an insta win for us, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Things could go horribly wrong though, you never know. Let's see, give me that horse. What else you giving me? Kinda want Cantarella. Ooh, there we go.
I shall be your
Play
eyes,
Cantarella.
my lord.
Grab a sentry, I guess, and put a sentry on the bottom of my deck.
Say
So, should we bleed this guy out? Or just let him have what he has? I mean, I kind of want him to have like 3 cards. I got a Poultist in there, and a Novice. Yeah, I got a Novice and a Poultist, and a... the one who shuffles cards back into the deck. This might be a mistake passing here and not bleeding him out more, but... let's drop this guy. He can use up one more card.
Hop to it, knaves.
Swears. Let's drop the sentry too, actually. Because they'll put him at 3 cards, it's just enough for Ihuarraquax to hit him. Has he played any golds yet? No, he hasn't.
Victory or death!
Yeah, we'll pass him there. If he has Cantarella, Letho, Regis, I think we might lose. Because I might be facing another Letho Regis deck and not even realized it. Hopefully I get Ihuarraquax Novice. Ugh, Golem. Don't give me Poultist, and I'll be pretty happy. Alright. So, with Poultist, and grab one of these guys, because this is just going to grab me a sentry anyway. Hopefully he doesn't have a sleeve inventory. I can wait a minute. Let's see what if we can get a sentry. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, we'll shuffle. Actually, we can shuffle Roach back into our deck. Do you have any other sleeve inventories? Yeah. Of course, he can just res one of these recruits anyway. So we'll shuffle Cantarell into his deck and Roach into ours. And then Ihuarraquax should be a big enough play for us to take the win. Yeah. Especially with Roach coming out, that's huge. Nice. It's pretty crazy because, I mean, like, Letho Regis is a huge game ender. And then you got the Ihuarraquax who's a good game ender too. And like, so you can use Letho Regis round 1, or like the sleeve, and the sleeve things are usually pretty good in the long round. So if they want to go for a long round, like, if you have Letho Regis and a bunch of sleeve inventories and stuff in your hand, this is ridiculous. Alright, let's get in the last one.
You bore me.
Yeah, Reiki 3 Cursed? Cursed is pretty interesting, I think. This is most likely Cursed Northern Realms. I really like Cursed Northern Realms, actually. Wow, we got Letho Regis again. But I see this deck getting beat by like Henselt machines or something that can just spam kill your stuff. Ooh, Stefan's Golem too. Okay, let's try to get a slave infantry. Okay, cool. There's one. That's good to see. Because even if like if I just play recruit and he grabs me a sentry right away while I have no slave inventories, that's just rough. Maybe I should just keep this. I mean, we got the 2 Monk Mail Searchers, we got a Slave Inventory. I'd kind of like more Slave Inventories, but if I throw this back and see like a Poultice or Monk Mail, I don't like this Guardian card. Like, I never like seeing it in my starting hand or anything. Alright, we got another Sentry, so that gives us a higher chance of seeing a Slave Inventory from a recruit. So this is most likely Curse Northern Realms. If he dry passes us, I just play Stefan's Skull and play Ihuarraquax on our top of our deck. Problem is, we don't really have ways to deal with his Cursed Knight guys. They're only like 5 power, they usually every deck can just kill. Huh, he's starting off leader. Ooh, you got a Cursed Knight from it too. Alright, let's go Sleeve Infantry. Let's see. This deck might be complicated. Because they got mauls and stuff to like pretty much just delete this. Like Elzur's Thunder is a lot of wasted value, but that one that does 5 damage and spawns a 5 power creature is pretty good against us. Yeah, he's probably playing one right now. Oh no, a muzzle. Okay. Hopefully this gives me slave infantry.
Yes. Oh God.
So you use the muzzle. And a 3 power. Alright, here comes a maul. He's gonna try dealing with these guys. I mean, he's gonna have a pretty strong round 1, and Letho Regis isn't gonna help us out so much this round, but... Is that my one that goes to my graveyard? Nice. I'm gonna play Ihuarraquax Novice and try to res him back out. Okay, cool, we got the ointment. I should have done this before, that was a misplay. I just didn't think that he actually killed the one that goes to my graveyard, because most people make sure they don't. So this is another maul. I mean, this deck's pretty good in the long round. Letho Regis doesn't save us as much. I think I might just drop Stephen's Call next to get a higher Ihuarraquax on top of my deck. Is that disloyal already?
Who takes an interest in combat?
Yeah, we'll pass on that. Good enough for me. He scorches. Is Scorch even enough? That's what? 21? Yeah, Scorch is enough. Scorch ties us. In which case we go in the last round 1 card up. Which actually would be to his advantage. Of course, if he last wishes into Scorch, then he wins the round.
Well then, let's get to work.
Oh, no, Venomer. Alright, that tied us.
Novice mistake.
So you going in the last round 1 card down? I mean, he drive passes us, we play Stephen's Call and just put Ihuarraquax on top of our deck. This whole Letho Gullet thing combo is going to be kind of rough. But I mean, his Valinger Tenemirth, we can eat his Valinger Tenemirth at least and just stop that. And if we get Cantarella, actually, this will be pretty good. See, marching orders. Well, this thing definitely needs to go back, because you're going on top of my deck. Hakamail, rough. Rough. Don't want to see that in my hand. Might actually lose to this guy. Even though we're like 2 cards up. He's most definitely dry passing us. If he doesn't dry pass us, okay. Let's put the horse on top of our deck and grab Roach out. Which we have Letho Regis, so I mean, if I throw Cantarella over, when he plays Valinger Tenemirth, we'll have a huge advantage, but we have to get Cantarella. Cantarella! Give me Cantarella when I throw this back. Oof. So we got a recon. I think I should try recon on my slave driver before I play marching orders. Or slave infantry.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
I really don't have a way to deal with that. Let's see, marching orders. Grab this guy. Grab us our sentry. It's not too bad.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses.
Like, I know he runs Scorch. So I'm kinda...
Now, How did that incantation go?
Trying to make sure that doesn't happen to us. Before, I don't want to John kill that to search for Cantarella. So he drops the Linger Tenemirth. 2 of those, that's rough. Actually, let's just drop this now. Hopefully he'll kill those 2 off. Nice, perfect targets. Perfect hits. Oh, good job, horse. That pretty much just shut down his whole wow.
Cunning play.
Yeah, he's done for. And we still got Letho Regis.
These dogs have no honor.
So we'll play Valinger Tenemirth next.
Tell me what
Or
you got.
Venomer, not Valinger Tenemirth. That's what I want him to play so he can try to search for Cantarella. Which he has to drop in now. There it is. Now hopefully we get Cantarella.
I shall not
There you are.
Emir's mistake.
Throw that over here. And grab the Guardian. Then we'll Letho Regis. Yelzer's Thunder doesn't matter because that was not my plan. We're gonna lock this and this. There we go. Now his Scorch is gone too. Oh yeah, that was good. That was a good one. Oh yeah, this deck worked out pretty well. Not sure about higher ranks and stuff because it seems kind of iffy, but it's a fun one. It's definitely better. I mean, it's been, of course, it's better than the first version of Ihuarraquax that came out. That was like an alchemy mix. This one works out pretty nicely though. I don't know. You'd have to play test with it some more, but it's got the numbers. That's why I was looking at it. I was like, geez, he mixed them together perfectly. He has the thinning. He has a nice amount of thing for Letho Regis. He has, and for setting up your Stefan Skull and Ihuarraquax. And then he's got the Soldier archetype in there too, which the Soldier archetype is pretty good once they get going. But usually you want to use those like round 3 for running a Soldier deck, because that's your big powerhouse. But with this deck, you got the Soldier powerhouse, you got the Ihuarraquax powerhouse, and you got the Letho Regis powerhouse. And that's, like, you can use any of those round 1 as long as you save 1 for the last round, which gives you an insanely strong round 1 and round 3. But I mean, if you're facing something like Cancel Machines or something that's really good at removing those 3 powers and stuff, I think it'd be a big problem because, I mean, without having those soldiers out, I think you'd lose a lot of your tempo round 1, like we did against that guy, sort of. We were losing pretty decent amount of tempo, but we were able to keep up pretty well, actually, surprisingly. He wasn't able to remove that many, though. Like, with Hensel Machines, he can just, you play one, he's going to play Battering Ram and boom, boom, kill 2 of them. Or he's going to play Ballista and kill them all. So, I mean, besides Hensel Machines, I would like to face Great Swords with this. Pretty sure Great Swords would go pretty well, because, I mean, you can beat them out in a long round 1, and then you can Letho Regis them round 3. But yeah, that's while I ramble, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, see ya.